Hello everyone, this is DMO981 here, to bring you another movie review. Yes, it's been a very long time since I've done one of these, and as you can guess by the picture behind me, as well as the title of this video, we are going to be looking over Sita Sings the Blues. I feel like I should explain a lot about this one before I even get to the real review. First off, I love mythology. Any mythology. Egyptian, Greek, Chinese, Japanese, Western Europe, Eastern Europe, South American, and African, and Australian Aboriginal. But Indian mythology seems to be one of those that I rarely read about anymore. Mainly because there's something about it that kind of makes me scratch my head, and how even if in a mythological standing point is it possible. Now, well, the film Sita Sings the Blues, which was done by Nina Paley, who actually has a YouTube channel. Oh, you should check out some of her other works. Sure, it's kind of entertaining. And with the animation style, plus the music that goes along with it all. It sort of has this classical jazz tone to it all. But anyway, the, the film itself is based off of an Indian and legend known as the Ramayana. And if memory serves me right, it, it's actually a very popular legend in Indian and culture, as it ties into two particular deities of theirs. One, and the hero Rama, who is one of the incarnations of the god Vishnu. Who, and in case you're not familiar with Hinduism, there are three main gods in Hindu culture. Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, who I can't remember what Vishnu does, but I know is like one of the most important ones. And of course, Shiva, the destroyer. Sure. But anyway, the second most notable character in the Ramayana is, of course, Sita, his wife, who I have to admit goes through a hell of a lot of trouble to prove just how pure and innocent she is, and to her husband, even and when there are seeds of doubt, as we'll find out soon enough. Now, if you haven't seen this film, I'd say to go. I'm actually going to suggest that a lot of you out there check this out. If you're into mythology. Although I will want, and a lot of you who don't like jazz music, There are musical numbers in this film that have a jazz theme. And, but anyway, on to the review. Sita Sings the Blues has three different segments in it. One is the actual story itself, of which has a semi second segment to it. One of these segments is done by the commentary of three shadow puppet figures. There's that kind of in the do the commentary on certain parts of the story. Or that actually kind of makes a lot of sense in a way. And also give it a little bit of a backstory to some figures. The second segment is the actual story itself, as well as the music numbers, which are sung by Annette Hanshaw, who provides the singing voice for Sita. Now, for the third segment, this has to do with this woman and her boyfriend and splitting up. And at first, there's the guy gets a job in India. She misses him, so she goes to India. Somehow the guy doesn't want her around anymore. Or she gets a business trip offer back to America, and she gets an email from him saying, "Do not come back, text me in." And she kind of goes into a depression. And although she is devoted to him. Unfortunately, there are people like that in the world. I know I did a major spoiler for one of the three plots, one of the two plots in this film, but to be honest, I didn't really like this particular part in the movie. Mainly because I was more interested in the actual legend. But as for the legend itself, it goes like this. Rama and like Rama is exiled from his father's kingdom for 14 years because of one of his stepmother's requests that she made with his father a long time ago. Devoted to her husband, Sita goes with him to live in the forest, where her Rama devotes much of his time into slaying these demons known as Rakshasa. And according to Hindu Indian mythology, sorry, I got something in my nose. Rakshasa are demonic beings that for some reason have their hands going backwards. Like where your fingers would be right now, imagine that reversed. Versus probably the feet. I don't know, there's different variations of what Rakshasa is. But one of the worst ones is I don't know the number of heads that I have. 10 or 8-headed demon and ruler by the name of Ravana, who actually abducts Sita back to its kingdom in what is now known as Sri Lanka. And gives her a one guess would be considered a fair choice. It's 2 months to decide whether or to become his wife or be torn apart or by his subjects and fed to him as a supper. And while Rama is heartbroken and as his wife is missing, and we get a third god, Adelaide deity, that appears in the story, Hanuman the monkey. Now, if you haven't seen my top 10 primates list, I mentioned that Hanuman played a major role in the Ramayana myth, as he actually told Rama where Sita was, as basically led an army of monkey warriors onto Lanka and killed most of the Rakshasa. And this is a part in the legend where I find it all cool. Well, Rama is depicted to be this just a heavenly being that can't do any wrong. But once he finds Sita in Ravana's kingdom and rescues her, he kind of gives her the cold shoulder, or with the sense of, seeing as you've been living in another man's home, this must be, and you commit infidelity against me. And I cannot stay with you any longer. So to prove for chastity and innocence, it's Sita requests that Krishna, no, not Krishna, wrong god, that Rama construct like a funeral pyre for her. Or if she truly is pure, her heart and body, she will not burn. And according to the legend, she survived as the funeral pyre. Now convinced that she stayed true to him, Sita turned Rama and Hanuman and fly back home to India aboard some sort of flying mount. I'm not sure what it was. India mythology has a lot of flying mounts. It's either a naga, flying elephant, or something. And not too long later, in the story, Sita reveals that she is pregnant. And while she's telling him this, Rama overhears his subject talking on his back, and Rama realizes that, well, if I am the king now, I should probably set an example for my subjects, otherwise they will not show respect for me. And he comes to this conclusion after hearing a man scold his wife for sleeping with another man. And mostly. So, Rama has one of his brothers, or stepbrothers, I guess, take Sita back to the forest and leave her there. Yeah, the guy, he's supposed to be the incarnation in the India's of, of God. And I'm sorry, but wait a minute, Rama. Your wife is already been through hell, all dealing with uh, a multi-headed demon, and who basically kept her behind his castle wall. And according to the legend, some variations of the legend, and actually, he he had not laid a hand on her for those entire 2 months. He has not forced himself on her for the last 2 months. She was there. Or, or you would have need to put your foot down with your subject. Say, you know what? She's gone through the trial of fire. And she's pure. Or I don't know what goes on in your personal life, but this is none of your concern. But anyway, after Rama's brother, Lakshman, and abandoned Sita back at their exiled home, um, the writer of the Ramayana, uh, excuse me, they had to find out who wrote it. Real quick. Oh wait, the brother's name was Lakshman. Well, that's funny. Oh well. Yeah, and the company, uh, aesthetics, I guess, priests or something, and Sia gives birth to two sons, and who are then raised by his, his two love and praise their absent father. And there is actually a song to this. And to be honest, I would love to play a clip from this movie. I know I've gotten comments in the past about certain reviews which I have done and saying, oh, this guy, he doesn't show clips. Oh, this guy doesn't show and play audio. You know what I was? YouTube, that's copyright. It's adpocalypse. That's going on. I'd rather not risk it. And if that's a problem to anybody, then there are other videos. Oh, I am trying to save my channel from going under. Anyway, years later, Rama over here, there sees him, and locate where his son are. And is still giving Sita the cold shoulder. After all of this. And let's not forget, she has been and blindly devoted to her husband. And, and again, after all the hell she goes through, to stay with this guy, it's really heartbreaking. So finally, she flats out this. And if I am truly pure of mind, body, and soul, let Mother Earth welcome me back into her womb. Oh, and that's exactly what happened. Sia is gone forever. For despite the pleas of Rama, who finally realizes he was wrong. again, and this is kind of heartbreaking because I have read numerous legends that kind of go like this, like Orpheus and Eurydice, is for one, Greek mythology. Not to mention, there are lots of stories is kind of like this. Even William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet is something like this. Now, there is something I want to get across with a lot of my subscribers out there and with my viewers. Although I enjoy this movie, and although there are certain parts that I don't really like all that much because they kind of just have nothing to do with the story itself, I recommend a lot of people watch this. Even if you're not that big into mythology, you might actually enjoy some of it. And tune in next time as I go over another series that doesn't really get a whole lot of recognition and nowadays, but it should. But until then, this is Dino91 and saying and see you in the next one.